Hello?
Hey, Edward.
Yeah.
Hey, man, my name's Liam. We've never spoken before, but you did fill out my website, cashofferoption.com.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm sorry. Who's this again?
No, it's okay. My name's Liam. I own cashofferoption.com. You filled out my site.
Okay.
You still looking to get that condo sold?
Yeah, I gotten a bunch of offers, to be honest with you,
Yep.
and so I'm kind of moving forward with that.
Well, so I mean, not even an opportunity to throw my hat in the ring. Maybe my offer's way higher.
Maybe. What is the offer?
Well, I don't know too much about the property yet. Is it in great condition? If it is, and I'm happy about that.
It is.
Okay.
It is. I mean, I have pictures of Zillow, as you probably saw. So,
Are those the photos that you took?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I just had actually inspection done by one of the potential buyers. So,
Okay, no kidding.
yeah, he just left 10 minutes ago.
Was that Open Door?
Open Door, what?
That's just the name of their company.
No, it's not.
Okay, interesting.
Actually, I don't know who the inspection is. I know his name, but I don't know where he's from. But he was sent by one of the people that actually interested in seeing inspecting the property.
Gotcha. Okay. And as I'm looking at it, it says on Zillow it's a 1-bed, 1-bath. I know in my notes you said it was a 2-bed, 2-bath.
Yeah, it's two baths, 1,191 square feet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice property. And I'm actually on the board here, so I'm going to be moving like 3 blocks away.
Just upgrading to a bigger little piece of land?
It's just I wanted to sell because I don't want to own anymore. At least not right now, so I'm moving to an upscale luxury condo development.
Well, that's not bad, man. What do you do?
I'm retired now.
That's not bad. You're living the life right on the beach in Florida. I actually,
yeah, it's not bad. It definitely beats Minnesota.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny though. I sailed all the way down the Intracoastal in Florida. My got a sailboat and we stopped right at Delray Beach and then we went up through the Miami area. So I know that area well. I probably actually saw that building when I was going on by. It was whole area is just beautiful.
We're right by Williams Island, if you know where that is.
Absolutely.
So,
well, I mean, what's the highest offer you've got, and I'll just let you know if I can beat it or not.
I don't think you're gonna come close.
You don't know, man.
530.
You said 530?
Yep.
I mean, can I get my inspector out there? We can turn this thing into an Airbnb. I think I can make 530 work. 535. Toss next.
You're only allowed to have a 30. You're not allowed to have an Airbnb. It's 30-day minimum here.
30-day minimum. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so they have some restrictions that you can't do daily or weekly. But yeah, I mean, you can rent this out for about $5,000 a month if you do it for a month at a time.
Okay. Have you looked at renting it out?
Not really. I didn't really want to be a landlord. Like I said, I'm too old for the chase and the chasing the tenants, and especially they're here every month.
You don't sound very old.
Well, I'm young at heart.
There we go. That's the way to be, especially in Miami.
Yeah, no, no. I mean, I'm relatively young, but I'm in my 50s.
So you must have done well for yourself in your career.
I worked on Wall Street for a couple of years.
Sure. Okay.
So,
you know Jordan Belfort?
No. no, of him. Love the movie.
Yeah, I think everybody's seen the movie.
Nothing like that. I'm actually more of a disciplined kind of a guy. I'm not what's the word, flashy kind of guy.
Sure, okay. That's not bad though. I think that everybody has their seat on the table. So how much were the HOA condo fees? What were those coming out to?
So The HOA is 672.
Okay.
And there's a special assessment of 209, which will be reduced by 28% next year.
Okay. Okay. And then those photos on Zillow you took, and then beyond that, is there anything else that I should probably know about?
Obviously, you can tell that I'm not. I don't have a future in Hollywood.
I don't either, man. I've tried to take pictures of some of my properties. I end up just having to hire it out. I've got no clue what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's just the market is just really crazy right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was kind of like, I've been living here for 18 years, and my fiance and I really love it here, but just had to, explore other options. When the market is like this, 2 years from now it'll be something else, but for now it's, like I said, I have people banging on my doors.
Yep. How much did you buy it for then 18 years ago?
340.
Oh, wow. I figured you would have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I made a killing or anything. No, like I said, I wasn't greedy. I just wanted to move on. So,
sure.
When it was a year ago, it was worth about $375. But this year, I think the last 6 months, it's just crazy. So I'm like, okay.
Might as well.
3 doors from me sold for $450. Was beautifully done. It was a little bit smaller than mine. And now it's that same unit is worth $540, $550.
Sure. Okay.
So it just like I said, it was the right time. And again, I'm taking backup offers, to be honest with you. So things do fall through. Like I said, the inspection he said everything was okay, but he goes in, the buyer freaks out and next week, and it's a different conversation,
Okay.
The guy spent like 3 hours here. He loves it. He just went onto the balcony and he didn't want to leave the balcony. So.
He'll end up moving in himself. He's not even gonna make an investment. Just gonna come live in it.
Well, yeah, he's I think he's a pretty successful guy. I think he has a decent mid-sized company up north in New York, and he kind of wants to keep it as a vacation home, and also rent it out when he's not here.
Sure.
To enjoy it. So maybe he's gonna be here like in the winter time, and summertime he'll rent it out. So, and like I said, the place is updated. It has like original AC, but we never use it because we're on the top floor, and so it has a nice breeze because we're right on the water. Eventually I'm sure the AC is going to go if somebody uses it a lot, but, in 18 years here, I hardly use it.
Sure.
So, but a lot of people I know replace their AC because they use it, 24/7, but we have a really nice ventilation here and we like the fresh air. Some people replace the doors and the windows and they put them, hurricane proof kind of stuff. But, I lived through a couple of hurricanes here and this was fine. So, some people have done that, like that unit next door to me, they've done that.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I've updated, the kitchen is updated, the bathrooms are updated, but,
okay.
They're not like top of the line kind of stuff, You
don't have a golden toilet.
I do not. I've heard of those, but I have not decided to invest. Like I said, I'm not a flashy guy. I'm not.
What about a bidet? Do you have a bidet?
I'm definitely not. I don't belong in Big Short for sure.
Well, Big Short, that wasn't too flashy a movie.
Well.
So the Wolf of Wall Street one, that was
maybe I was thinking.
Yeah.
No, in the Big Short, they were. Those guys were flashy. Some of the guys were really flashy.
Yeah, well, the guy that, what's his name? Jared, whatever. I know that guy was flashy, but otherwise, Steve Carell's character, he's pretty by the books.
Right. Yeah, I'm a very modest guy, I worked on Wall Street, but I wasn't a broker. I wasn't a trader, I worked, in operations and, in finance, and legal stuff. So I'm not a flashy guy. I'm very down to earth. And so the unit is very nice. It's well kept, especially once when my fiance moved here 2 years ago. She made it really, gentrified it, I guess.
I know exactly the process.
My son and I, my son works in M&A, so So it was like a bachelor pad, and you know, she moved here and she made it real cozy and charming and nice.
This won't do. Yeah, second she comes in, okay, the changes I'll make.
Yeah, that's right.
And you have no say in it.
You know, the toilets have to be pretty. You have to be able to drink out of the toilet bowl. You know, things like that. It's not golden, but it's clean. That's what it is. So yeah, so you know, like I said, I'm taking back up offers.
Yep.
You know, at this point in time, and we'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully, but it's a cash deal, and you know, the idea was that we're going to close, but month end. I mean, I just put it on not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and I had like, you know, 4 or 5 offers. You know,
yeah.
I had a couple of private showings, because of my fiance is actually from Ukraine, so
hey, my business partners live in Ukraine. That's so funny.
Oh, really? Where at? So
they lived in Kiev. Now they are, since the war started, they went west. They're just south of like the Polish border. I don't, Zoblatsky, I think is where they are, something like that. But yeah, they lived in Kiev. Yeah.
So so my fiance is from Odessa, and yeah, hopefully it'll be over soon.
I hope so.
Everybody's praying because you know the markets and everybody's affected, but most importantly, it's you know, civilians and innocent kids and stuff. So, so that's why we really didn't want to have like, I didn't want to put an MLS because we didn't want to have like, you know, a line out the door of people trying to, you know, see the place, especially just after COVID and everything. It's just
playing it safe. Well, realistically, with
we didn't want to be very, very, you know, practical about things. And reasonable. So,
and with how nice your property is, realistically, I don't think you'd get that much more in the MLS. I don't know if you'd make enough more to justify the 6%.
You know, I might have gotten 550. You know,
but that 6% then still walks you back down.
Right. Exactly. So you know, this actually worked out, you know, reasonably well. Again, you know, the guy can change his mind. You know, I think he's got like 5 days after the inspection. So.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm just going to do a little bit more of homework based on what you told me, all that stuff. I'll look at, I'd figure I'll give you a call first before I run all my numbers because I don't know if you've even sold the property yet. So, and then, yeah, I'll probably give you a call back either, it's probably a little bit late for you. I'll give you a call back tomorrow morning. And then if I'm interested.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
My name's Liam, Liam.
Oh, like Liam Neeson.
That's exactly it, just like Liam Neeson.
Oh, well, that's easy to remember.
Yeah, it is.
I'll try not to be taken though.
Perfect. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, don't take anybody.
I'm sure you've seen those movies.
Well, I have a very specific set of skills. I mean, believe it or not, though, I do have to chase homeowners down sometimes. You know, where I've got a purchase agreement with them, and then they drop off the face of the earth because they're trying to sell with somebody else. I mean, then I really do have to, tap in.
Yeah, no, I'm a kind of ethics is kind of important to me. I was a CFO, so for me, like
you're a number-oriented guy.
I'm always upfront and I'm always honest, and I let people know. And if they still want to pursue it, that's great. If they don't, that's okay. So, but I try to be as I'm also the treasurer on the board here, and I'm gonna stay here even after the sale. So it's important for me to maintain certain level of ethics and integrity, and be as honest and upfront as I can be, and that's how I conduct my business. So.
Well, I appreciate that, and then. You go by Edward or Ed or what do you want?
Ed is fine. Yeah, Ed is fine, man.
Perfect. Okay. Well, Ed, I will give you a call back tomorrow morning. Just going to do my research and then I'll be in touch.
Sounds great. Thanks, buddy.
Cool.
I appreciate the call.
Thank you.
Thanks.